Yo, halo sob guys, kembali lagi channel gue Zareksa Gaming. Dan kali ini gue bakal main game Getting Over It with Better Foodie. Oke. Dan gue bakal jelasin kenapa ada tombol continue tadi. Sebenarnya gue tadi udah record baru 1 menit, tapi karena azan gue berhenti dulu. Dan gue ngeliat OBS ternyata masih mute anjing. Masih baru 1 menit anjir. Jojo banget sih dia. Baru sampai mana tadi? Ntar gue lihat. Susah banget anjir.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here.
What the heck? Woi. Gue speedrun juga. Ini gimana balikinnya? Woi. 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 Ini nyangkut. Ini gimana balikinnya? Woi. Ini gimana? Pas gue muter-muter anjir.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here. Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. Don't worry, I'll save your progress, always, even your mistakes.
Gue nggak pernah membuat kesalahan deh.
This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002 titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products.
Why?
In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts,
I had this game.
and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery. And the player is constantly,
Males.
unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything. Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real.
Please.
Oh, you just lost a lot of progress. That's a deep frustration, a
Lost
real
all
punch in the
progress.
gut.
Yes. Why? Abang kesel ini orang ngomong. Yes, I have lost a lot of progress. Lost a lot of progress. So fucking game. Gua nggak boleh gitu. Rasis. Gua rasis aja. Game ini gua hapus. Gua refund. Duit gua balik. Gak jadi. Kalau di sini enggak. Kalau jatuh lagi, untung aja nggak jatuhnya jauh. Alhamdulillah.
Oof, sorry about that.
Dari meja gua kaca dari bukan kaca lebih tepatnya keramik sih. Keramik juga. Kayu. Bodo amat lah.
Oh, it happened again. Keep on trying, don't let it get to you.
Ya gua bakal keep on trying, man. Don't say anything please. Lu kayak Paimon di Genshin anjir.
This thing that we call failure is not the falling down, but the staying down. Mary Pickford.
My God. Malah gue bikin gak kesel.
Get nasty over there, boy.
Dia ngomong apa?
Going down the road feeling bad. I'm going down the road feeling bad. Going down the road feeling bad, and I ain't going to be treated this way. Oh, Play them blues there, boy, play 'em.
Kita angkat ke atas lagi lagu ini. Masih berjalan.
Down in the jail on my knees. I'm down in jail on my knees. Down in jail on my knees, and I ain't going to be treated this way. They feed me on cornbread and cheese. They feed me on cornbread and cheese.
Ternyata ke kiri.
They feed me on cornbread and cheese, and I ain't going to be treated this way. Let's go to town, boys. Hey, buddy.
The obstacles in sexy hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating.
Ya, betul.
But I'm not sure Jazuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard.
Say anything.
But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past a new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real.
Coba gue pakai gini. Ancang. Oke, let's go. So hard, man. Aduh, lampu ini apa ya?
When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas. And that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with, and in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world, not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
Wah, udah nyampe satu lampu, cok. Ini kayaknya paling susah dah. Nggak kayak komentari, cok. Allah. Terus nyangkut gitu di sini. Nah, atau nggak kalau gue langsung nggak. Let's go. Nah, gitu dong. Jatuh, please. mau jatuh. Ini harus game harus sabar banget anjir.
You've done this part before. You know it's possible. Just do what you did the first time.
Up. Oke, udah nyampe sini. Harus sabar Joni. Gak boleh buru-buru banget anjir. Don't fall back, please man. Kalau jatuh nggak main lagi. Iya. Oh my god. Ini pelan-pelan jatuh ke bawah, cok. Ngeselin banget anjing. Jangan jatuh dah. Please. Oke, ini udah tempat yang bagus. Nyangkut di sini, ngestak ya, ngestak dah. Enggak, kalau udah sampai sini, udah di atas lagi, udah melewati lampu baru gue end dah recordnya, terus gue besok record lagi dan ya. Jadi perasaan gampang, cowok. Nyampe sini. Dari kiri aja. Please. Oh my god, dikit lagi. Kalau ternyata harus ke batu, cok. ngeselin banget beneran. Hahaha, sangat lucu sekali, susah sekali adik-adik. Oh my god. Nah, gitu ya dah. Aku jatuh terus, nggak bisa main ya. Jangan jatuh. Woi. Bingung gua. You.
The soul would have no rainbow had the eyes no tears.
Oke guys, sampai segini dulu video kali ini.
John Vance
Jangan lupa
Cheney.
like, share, dan komen, dan subscribe. Dan bye bye. Game kontol.